Hi, I'm Karl Principal Broker at Kline May Realty. Thanks for joining me again for Q&A with Kline May. As always, we're going to start out with a new coffee today, and this one is from Peet's, and you've heard me say before, this is one of my favorite brands of coffee. This one is called Big Bang, which I have not tried before. That's a really nice medium roast. Kind of strong, but not super rich. Really nice. Our question today is kind of timely, and that is, what in the world has happened to first-time buyers? First-time buyers often make up maybe as much as 40% of the market, and in 2022, that segment really shrank. The combination of a super competitive market where folks were often being outbid by cash buyers, either investors or folks who had equity in a home they were selling, or when the interest rates started to tick upwards a little bit in the second half of the year, it just priced people out. So those younger people became a very unusually small percentage of the market, especially in the second half of the year. And that's made it really tough. That has trickled down to the rental market, because when those first-time buyers who were kind of at the lowest end of the home buyer food chain are priced out of that home buyer food chain, they then take their money and become renters and can outbid some of those other renters, and that's been part of the reason rents have driven up so high. So we're all hoping that as interest rates drop, as they have over the last couple of months, those millennials and those first-time home buyers will have a chance to get back into the market. I think if you find yourself in that group, the number one thing you should do is sit down and talk with a local lender or a local realtor about what your options are. Don't accept the idea that you can't buy a house. There are a lot of creative ways for folks to get around those higher interest rates right now. And there are a lot of creative ways to make an offer based on your particular financial situation. So the key is to talk to a local expert and get some advice. If you'd like to see what's going on in the market, as always, there's a link right below that'll take you to the listings that have hit our market in the last 2 weeks. If you've got a question for me or a coffee you'd like me to try, please send that to questions@klinemay.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.